How does a mortgage transfer to a trust work? Have you ever wondered how a mortgage can be transferred into a trust? This process is an important part of estate planning and can help manage your assets effectively. Let's break it down step by step. When you transfer a property with an existing mortgage into a trust, you are changing the legal ownership of that property. The title of the property shifts from your name to the name of the trust. However, the mortgage itself stays with you, the original borrower. This means the trust becomes the legal owner, but the mortgage lender still holds the lien on the property and expects you to continue making payments as per the original loan terms. One key point to keep in mind is the due on sale clause. This clause allows lenders to demand full repayment if property ownership changes. Fortunately, federal law protects homeowners by preventing lenders from enforcing this clause when the property is transferred into a revocable or irrevocable trust. This protection is in place as long as you remain as the beneficiary or have the right to live in the property. So, transferring your home into a trust typically will not trigger immediate repayment of the mortgage. While federal law offers this protection, it is wise to notify your mortgage lender about the transfer. Some lenders might have specific requirements or may request written consent, especially if you are transferring to an irrevocable trust. Irrevocable trusts are more restrictive and involve giving up control of the property. There are different types of trusts to consider. Revocable trusts allow you to retain control and make changes during your lifetime. Transferring a mortgaged property into a revocable trust is usually straightforward and does not affect the mortgage terms. On the other hand, irrevocable trusts involve relinquishing control. They can provide creditor protection and potential estate tax benefits, but they may complicate your mortgage arrangements. Some lenders might require you to pay off the mortgage before the transfer or impose stricter conditions. Now, let's go through the steps to transfer a mortgaged property to a trust. First, you need to create the trust document that outlines the terms and the trustee. Next, prepare and execute a new deed that transfers the property title to the trust. After that, record the deed with your local county recorder's office to make the transfer official. It's also important to notify your mortgage lender and update your homeowner's insurance to reflect the trust ownership. Lastly, ensure the trustee understands their responsibility for making mortgage payments to avoid any default. Transferring a mortgaged property into a trust is a common estate planning tool. It helps avoid probate, maintain privacy, and manage assets in case of incapacity. However, it requires careful coordination with your mortgage terms and lender policies. This way, you can avoid unintended consequences like triggering a due on sale clause or complicating your loan servicing. In summary, transferring a mortgaged property into a trust involves changing the title to the trust while keeping the mortgage active under the original loan. Federal law generally protects against lenders demanding immediate repayment due to the transfer. Following the proper legal steps ensures a smooth process and helps align with your estate planning goals.